visible well there?
Yep. And it's live.
Okay. Come on.
Whoa! What's up, guys? We are live. We're just cleaning our stadium, prepping it for these marathon battles. So, what we are doing today is that we are doing marathon battles in the Pro Series Stadium using the brand new Super Hyperion Beyblade from Pro Series. So, we're wanting to make sure that this Bey can handle the entire competition of Pro Series, because it should be the strongest Bey there is right now, and we're going to give it a good time. So join us with our battles, and we're going to try and wreck it.
So, are we starting from first release again?
Starting from first release, that's the best way to do it. So we're going to start there and go like that, and we're going to do that from each tub. So we got all these tubs with all of the Pro Series Beys, and we're just going to go one at a time and see how this guy handles all of those. And we're going to use his brand new string launcher, which works really well, and I'm quite happy with. We're going to track who does what and how well we do, and Bry's going to get upset for a while and then be pretty happy and then upset again, I think is how this is going to go.
The starting Beys are not quite as strong as the later ones, but that's okay.
So let us do it. This will be first of 3 points against each Bey. 3, 2, 1, shoot! Oh. Solid hits, but you survived them. Oh, there's the first victory. Popped you off. Got myself 2 points there. Popped it right in the air. Thanks so much for the likes, guys. Already at 300 likes is amazing. We just started, and we're gonna have a good time. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh! That was crazy. So much damage. All right, she absolutely exploded. The teeth on this thing are starting to wear down, I think, and it's gonna keep doing that, but
it makes for some fun battles.
Makes for some battles. So my first start off with those 4 points, which means I get the first big victory point. These are our big victory points. These are the victory points for the current match. So 4-0, we reset it, and I am at 1 point. Next up, we have the red version of the same Bey, a little bit different design. This one's on Destroy. Should be a little bit tighter and shouldn't burst as easily, but it might still, because this thing is so fast. 3, 2, 1. Watch it go, and then whip around the outside. Oh, and a clean knockout victory there. Getting myself a point.
We're doing 1 point for knockouts?
1 point knockouts, and we are doing the back pocket rule, I think.
Alright, alright.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. I'll give it to you. I said we did the pocket roll. I popped into the pocket.
So
you get the point. So I entered the pocket, so I technically got knocked out. I came back out, but we're counting those as knockouts.
That's old tournament rules, but we will consider them valid.
3, 2, 1. Oh, we got it again. We got it again.
So those are the knockout pockets. If these were open pockets, it would have exited the arena, so that counts as a knockout, so I take it.
That's 2 points for you. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and there's the first victory, lining up my 3 points and taking the win. Hey, Arian, how's it going? First person here on YouTube, you are correct. How is it across the sea? Are you having a good day?
Well, happy Father's Day to any dads out there watching. And if you haven't said happy Father's Day to your father, you should go do that.
Tell them you appreciate them. Tell them something that they've done for you recently that meant something to you that you might not have said when they did it. It could be as simple as making you breakfast or telling you you did a good job. But tell them you appreciate them, because dads need that.
We haven't called our dads today.
We have not yet called our dads. That is Chosie Achilles here, the red one on Dimension. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Already over. Got the knockout. She didn't like it. She made a face, but we're taking it.
It went right into the pocket there, but that's okay.
Let's go, Enon. Let's go. Self-bursted there.
Reassemble that guy. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. Popped on me and got that knockout point. All right.
Looks a little snipey, but we're gonna take it.
We're taking them. We got a lot of battles. Not the fingers. Yeah, watch the fingers. 3, 2, 1. Again. You tricksy lady.
Trixie, that's me.
She's using the very start of the fight to knock me out, knowing she can't win at any other point in this match.
That's correct.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Absolutely shredded it. That's 2 big points and another big point over me. This is exactly how we'd expect it to go at the start here. These first ones are a little bit weak compared to these sparking bays. We're gonna have a good time.
Black Chozy.
You saw thought the set was fake? It is not fake. This is a real set. This is actually Hasbro Pro Series Super Hyperion. Alright, up against Black Chozy Achilles on Absorb. 3, 2, 1.
Alright,
really wore itself
burn
down.
yourself out. Yep, come on.
Yep. Maybe.
Just dance around the middle.
Dancing. Oh,
Yeah,
and you
there
get
we
that
go.
stamina win. Forgot to reset these.
Oh, we didn't reset the points.
Yep.
We're on round 4. Fight.
3, 2, 1. Oh, and that's the first victory. First takes priority. Is Brave Valtryek better than Super Hyperion? From the battles we've done, they're pretty close to each other.
Pretty close.
They're pretty close. I think Brave has a little bit more stamina, but Super moves a little bit faster. 3, 2, 1. Come on. She wants me to stall out. I saw her launch pattern, but I did a flower pattern
Red
decently.
flower pattern, and I didn't expect it.
She'd been pulling a little bit harder, and so I expected her to go around the out in the other fights, but I saw this strategy change in her eyes and took the big win.
Alright, next up.
Orb on guard.
On Quest.
On Quest. Can Quest prove victorious this fine day?
Probably not.
I am also wondering about Rage. We've been trying to find it. Nobody carries it. 3, 2, 1. Get it. Get it. Beat it up.
Yeah, we are looking for that Pro Series Rage. We've been checking the Walmarts and the Targets and Amazon. Nobody's
Nowhere
got it.
to be seen. 1 point for me there with a Survivor finish.
Presumably it is released, but there's just nowhere to be found.
3, 2, 1. You are getting fried. She sure is. She's getting roasted right now, which is how this kind of goes. Oh, and there's the victory.
I am for now. There will be a comeback.
There will be a comeback, maybe.
So we are going in the order that the Pro Series Beyblades were released, from start to finish.
And this is quite a ways down the line, so this is really strong in comparison to these first ones. We are starting to move on to the ones that might start to stand a chance. Those first 5 did not. That was just 5 free points for me, really.
5 free points. I got some catching up to do. Here we go.
Rate my combo. Burst, Spriggan, Moon, Nexus plus S, and High Extend plus Dash. That is a combo that, like JC Drew and some people are using very effectively, so it is a solid combination. 3, 2, 1.
Right into the pocket.
If you saw there at the last second, Bri was holding her launcher flat, and then she twisted it at the very last second and launched it. But that ended up being her doom because
You hit me right
the tilt
in
did
there.
hit you right out. If
yeah.
you were flat, you would have been fine. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm not gonna count it.
You don't think that was a
I don't think it was a full knockout. I think you stopped on the edge. Oh, come on. This is now opposite spin Stam. Which one's got more life after death?
Yes.
You do. Alright.
My first little point on the board.
I think Moon is better because that combo is built around stamina, and Moon has better stamina than Nexus plus 6. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a knockout. That was a knockout.
I went into the pocket.
And I did it again just to make sure. We need a comeback for sure. Bri's gonna get it. She'll pull ahead.
Alright, no pressure, no pressure.
3, 2, 1. I'm also excited to have the brand new Beyblade be the one that gets a bunch of wins. It's really exciting for that new Beyblade, so.
Alright, Judgment Joker is up
JJ,
next.
alright, so this guy has that rubber
So we
ultimate
are
reboot
doing
driver.
these in their stock combos.
In their stock combos,
Yeah.
nothing special. So this one's an ultimate driver, which means you launch it really hard and flat, it sits in the middle for a little bit, and then eventually it gets a burst of speed, and this might be what takes me out. 3, 2, 1. Oh, those huge hits. The rubber on Judgment Joker is insane.
Oh, that was a knockout.
That was a knockout?
Yeah.
Alright. It was a spin out anyways as well.
I went into the pocket, but it's...
You have JJ. JJ is sick. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Come on, Judgment Joker.
Just popped itself right into the knockout pocket.
Just gave right up.
Alright, we're going. We got this. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna clean sweeper. Oh,
No!
yes! Yes! The burst victory. Getting me 4 red points here. And that pops me to 7 wins. It's gonna be hard for you to come back.
To me,
from a
those
7.
bursts are the most fun part of
fun.
Burst and of Pro Series. Alright, so next up is Phoenix, and now we have learned historically not to launch this one too hard, or the armor either comes off too early or gets stuck. So you gotta kind of find a happy medium here.
Yeah, so we're using the knockout rule that if you enter the pocket at all, you are considered knocked out. That's just to make sure that things bouncing in, moving around, and then coming back out don't end up continuing to be in play. The knockout actually occurred.
Yeah, if there was actually like a hole cut, it would have left the arena, and so that's... And you don't have to use those rules. You can say that if it comes back in, it's in play. But typically they've lost so much stamina spinning in the corners that
They tend to lose anyways. Yeah. Alright, 3, 2, 1. And a nice light pull to not mess up Phoenix, but that might be too low of stamina. Let's see if I can take her out. This is going to be one of my hardest opponents in the entire Pro Series, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Just had it. She launched a little bit too lightly. She has to launch a little bit harder than that, but not so hard that she messes up the armor. 3, 2, 1. There's the mess up of the armor.
A little bit earlier than we'd like. But...
Part of playing with Phoenix is learning how to manage that armor and keep it on for as long as you can.
Particularly when you're up against a heavier Beyblade, you want the weight of the armor to stay on.
Yeah. That low weight allowed me to bully her and destabilize her big time. You love Phoenix. We also love Phoenix. I think Perfect Phoenix is one of the best Pro Series bays. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're alright. I think we win. I think I win. I think I got this one. Do you know if that's tournament regulations or just house rules? It's tournament regulations for the most part. Most tournaments in like WBO standard tournament, if you enter the knockout pocket at all, you're knocked out.
We really like to do the Pro Series tournament. Every time there was a new release, we did a whole
marathon
yeah. battle. So since we've got the new one, it was time for another. All right, who do we got up next?
Up next is Lord Spryzen.
Lord Spryzen.
All right, I got a Hasbro set with Belial and Magma Ifritter and a stadium and 2 launchers for $17. If you got that set for $17, that was a steal.
That's a good deal.
That set cost like $80. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so this is the left spinning stamina. Absolutely one of the most dominant bays in Pro Series, Lord Spryzen. I don't think I got the speed this time to take it out. You like neutralized my speed with that first hit, and that might leave me a little bit screwed.
Thank you.
Thanks for the
Steve.
gamepad.
He also asked, do you know if that's tournament regulations or just house rules?
I
so
did say
the knockouts. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But in tournaments, it is.
In tournaments, knockouts tends to be, if you enter the pocket, you're knocked out.
Yeah. And then you have a question from Mr. Rain.
Mr. Rain, how good do you think Roar Longinus over High Extend Plus is? That's a decent stamina defense combination. It'll be a tournament stable pick. It's not outstanding. It doesn't like crush anything.
Is that because of Roar?
Yeah, Roar is just a little bit on the weak side. 4 stamina types.
We're on to the next one. Did I lose that?
No, you.
Oh, that was 1 point.
Yep, just barely. 3, 2, 1. That was close, but that was a sidewall hit, not a back wall hit on the pocket.
Oh.
That was some destabilization, but you should spin steal off me. I think this might be my first loss. It's such a hard bay to beat, unless you can really bully it. Oh man, I didn't expect. I think it's a little bit my shape was able to tilt you more than you usually would from a hit.
Interesting.
3, 2, 1. Oh, nice.
Bullied right out.
Roar just doesn't have any particular features that makes it outstanding in performance. I think the same combo on Burst would just do better.
Finn, we are finding out if the new Pro Series Bay is good so far.
It's pretty good.
It's
pretty
killing
good. So far. I say Belial different than a lot of people say it. I say it the way that I learned it from Judo Christian backings. Like, that's the way my preacher said it, and so I learned it that way. He is a demon from a lore culture and has a particular pronunciation depending on what culture you're a part of.
So the Latin pronunciation
pronunciation is Belial. 3, 2, 1, rip! And the Japanese pronunciation uses that Latin form. But I learned it from when I was a child and was aware of the demon's existence. He's the Lord of Lies and one of the lesser demons of hell. So I have a little bit of lore background with it, and I just use what I'm used to from my childhood.
You are a big Zyphoid fan.
I am a big Zyphoid fan. I use Zyphoid a lot in my decks. I find people use Guilty a little bit too much. Nice, I got the full win.
Nice.
Stamina victory again there at the end. I'm surprised.
Okay, so that was 3 points to you. So we'll just show that, and then we will reset little points. Then move on to Command Dragon.
Command Dragon.
I gotta take this.
This is the King of Pro Series.
Gotta do it.
The King of Pro Series. It's so big, it's so beefy, it's on quick dash, it's an absolute monster.
Our dog just got the zoomies.
Barreled through the room. Alright. 3, 2, 1, 3. Dodge, dodge, fairy dodge. Oh, yes! You see that? You see that chase out victory there?
Rude.
So good.
Command.
Alright. Poor Command just got booped.
Bullied.
It's a little bit too zoomed out there.
Hi,
on
NATO.
YouTube.
Welcome back.
Let's do that.
Nice to see ya.
3, 2, 1, rip! Just returned it. You're like, you're gonna play that game? We're gonna play that game. Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Let it break.
That was a snipe.
Yeah, well. That's how it goes. Alright. Is Hasbro gonna make DB Pro Series Beyblades? We don't know. Hasbro, I think, has announced that December is the last of Beyblade Burst for them. 3, 2, 1. That likely means they will not.
Just tying it up.
Not cool.
It kind of sounds like Hasbro will no longer be manufacturing the Beyblades. We don't have confirmation of that right now, but it sounds like Takara is.
I think we have confirmation they will not be manufacturing. We don't have confirmation if they won't be distributed in Beyblade X. 3, 2, 1. That was an anticlimactic victory, but I'm gonna take it because I don't want to get that loss. That loss. All right, that pops me at 9, and the first tub is done.
So we are on to the next release.
This is tub number 2. These are the last bay of wave 3 is Paradox. We're gonna start, or not Paradox. Soul Ball Cash on Paradox. Paradox is this part.
Gotcha.
So Soul Ball Cash there, or Naked Bahamut, as he was called in TT. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so this is a left spinning stamina user with large outer exterior. He's really hard to bully. Quite a bit of heft on that bay. I missed the Metal Fusion Beyblade series. Haven't tried the newest series due to the price. Well, the newest series is about to come out next month, and it goes back to very metal style. It is going to be a little bit pricey. We're looking at around $30 per Beyblade.
Take it.
You take it. All right.
Yeah, it's hard to get Metal Fight Bays for the people that are still interested and still play that. Getting new ones is tough.
Yeah, so TT says that they opened a factory in New York to produce the Beyblades in North America. So TT is building the Beyblades. 3, 2, 1, rip! For Beyblade X in North America. And they'll be starting to distribute those, I think, in January is the plan. So you'll be able to get them locally starting around January of next year in North America. And you won't have to buy them overseas. And they will be the identical TT products. What we don't know, we still think, and because of the whole Hasbro Transformers deals, I don't see TT dropping Hasbro as the distributor. And they might just put their name on it and still distribute it.
Nice.
Oh, this is tough. This is tough. I gotta get more speed. More speed. Get my stance. One leg back, one leg forward. Front leg bent. 3, 2, 1. Get that speed. Come on. Use it. Oh!
Yes.
That is her first win.
My first big
Yay.
points on the board, you guys. There we go. Swap that out. Look, he's just still going.
You were a local tournament participator. That's pretty sweet. We do local tournaments here in Houston. Nothing that gives quite that size of prizes, but it's a fun time.
What was the size of prizes then?
They said 5K.
Oh.
So that's a lot. So we're up against Ace Dragon here on Reboot. Our Reboot might break. Don't worry about it. We'll fix it.
It does that sometimes, yep.
Is it worth buying? I don't see what you were saying. Is it worth buying? Is this worth buying? Is Super Hyperion worth buying? Yes, it is awesome.
Yeah, if you play
the
Pro
spring launcher
Series,
is fantastic. If you
yep.
play with Pro Series, it's a solid bay. 3, 2, 1, rip!
Tie. Relaunch.
All right. You're doing the tournament next month. You're gonna go to. That's awesome. 3, 2, 1, rip! Read that paragraph. Just give us a second to watch this. Ooh, that was a sidewall hit and a knockout pocket and a flip over.
Flip right over. Yep.
Flip right over. First point over to me. All right. What did you say? Last year, I would go to the flea market and buy cheap bays, and I would sell them at my school for $9 each. I would make a profit. Good way to make a little bit of money. A lot of parents get rid of Beyblades for a lot less than they are worth.
Yeah, get yourself a girl that'll play Beyblades with you.
Yeah, for sure.
I was planning on buying it for the launcher, and because I don't have it yet, so...
The launcher is excellent.
he's a
I'm
huge
going to use
fan.
the launcher even in my, like, DB bays, like everything. It's going to be my tournament launcher, I think. I like it a lot. 3, 2, 1. Can we call that one no contact?
Yeah.
Alright. That one wasn't cool. I knocked myself out. She didn't even touch me.
Hey, Top Later, welcome.
Top Later,
sup to you.
3, 2, 1, rip! What's up is we are doing another Oh, nice. You get that one for sure. Marathon battle here for this sweet Super Hyperion with its nice launcher and seeing how many wins it can get against the rest of Pro Series.
So far, it's killing it.
3, 2, 1, rip! That was a nice offense. Come on. Oh, sidewall, yes!
Oh, no.
Yes. Oh, that was close.
Woo.
Heart's racing. I got this. I didn't sweep her. I didn't get 0 losses.
Yeah.
I got 1 loss.
We've still got some Beyblades left.
3, 2, 1, rip! Oh, I knocked you out first.
Shut up.
We got a replay right here. Yep.
Come on.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
And then you just take
I
it.
just take the point, yeah.
I don't care that you won. Alright, 10
He's
points.
out.
And he's out. Alright. Okay.
It is rare to see Ace Dragon. Not a lot of people use the Pro Series Beyblades. We have fun when we do these marathon battles, though.
So we're up here against Master Devilos. We have it swapped onto a different version of Trans because the Trans it came with was broken.
Yeah.
But we had another Trans that we were able to swap that over. The Trans out of the box was like destabilized and it couldn't hold stamina. 3, 2, 1. We also love when we go live to respond to that comment. Well, going live is a lot of fun. I love the energy you guys bring to this, and we have a good time. I'm bringing Wind Kitty, Zero Overbearing Drift. Solid combo. We love Wind Kitty. We love Vanish Kitty. We use a lot of Vanish Kitty.
We still haven't decided what we're bringing for our combos
Nice.
next weekend to the Beyblade World Championship.
Yeah, we got to work on that this week. This weekend will be the World Cup. We're gonna try and participate. 3, 2, 1, rip! I don't know if we're good enough to compete against those best bladers in the world. What tip are you using there? What base are you using? You're using attack mode right now.
That's
Do you want to be in attack mode?
Sure. I mean, it works for that one.
All right. That's a decision. I only have 2 of the Pro Series bays. One of them has a tip that's almost like a suction cup. That would be
Quest.
Quest.
Yeah.
So that is Orb Aegis on Quest. Quest is a great time, but a terrible part. It doesn't work very well. It had a good theory where it could like stick to the stadium and then spin forever, but it never ended up working. The suction cup was too weak, and it was too tall. It ends up falling over and scraping on the arena floor. I was really excited about Quest, but it never ended up working.
It was a really fun concept, for sure.
3, 2, 1, rip! Bounced on top of me. I'm gonna say I'm gonna beat you up for that, and then I just walked out. Always wanted to enter a tournament. Check out these local tournaments in your area. World Beyblade Org tends to have them in a lot of places. It's growing. 3, 2, 1, rip! Or you can be like us, when there's no tournaments in your area, you just become the Yes.
Victory lap, yep.
Victory lap. Yeah, there's no tournaments nearby. Be the person that makes tournaments, because there's a lot of kids, a lot of people around looking to have fun and join a community. 3, 2, 1, rip! Oh, man, I did not expect this to be where I lost a point.
I've got 2 big points on the board now, you guys.
2 big points. Whew.
Next up is Cobra.
Oh no!
The bane of your existence.
The bane of my existence. I lost Guilty Longinus versus Poison Cobra in a tournament, and my local tournament guys will never let me live it down.
I think you would be surprised. There's probably more people in Mississippi with Beyblades than you expect.
Think about all the Walmarts and how many shelves of Beyblades there are, and they're constantly going out. 3, 2, 1, rip! Alright. Oh, right, this is... No, it is Poison Cobra. It's Hydra and Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, rip! Come on. Oh, I burst ya!
That's really cool, Ethan. If we could make custom Beyblades. A lot of people really love the Metal Series, Zach. I think that the new Beyblade X is going to be sort of a happy medium between the Metal Series and Beyblade Burst, and I think more people will be more happy with it. But we'll see.
Poison Cobra is basically Barricade, just without the fancy tentacles. Has very similar style. 3, 2, 1, rip! Capabilities, what I meant to say. Oh! But I popped you into that knockout pocket.
Take it. Alright. You were scared there.
I thought I was gonna be embarrassed, but I'm fine. Everything's fine. Next up, Wizard Fafnir. If this is any other Fafnir, I would be afraid, but this is Wizard Fafnir. I have no fear.
Come on.
Mirage Fafnir is another one we haven't found yet. Pro Series Mirage
is that
Fafnir.
another one we're missing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1, 3. I think Zanky got it. Nice.
I think a lot of people were disappointed because of the Hasbro dropping the quality thing, which I think it's because the God series Beyblades did not sell as well, so they were trying to drop the price, and in order to do that, capitalism.
3, 2, 1, rip! Switch Strike up the price of Beyblades? Oh,
I think that was...
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Yep. Switch Strike up the price of of Beyblades, and they ended up not selling as well. They had a terrible year when Switch Strike was the main one and cost a little bit more, and they were told by their shareholders, you gotta get the price down. So they could not keep up in the quality while keeping the prices.
But it's really impacted them now. If Takara
their reputation got shredded from it.
If Takara is doing all of the production, it will be all Takara products, and then Hasbro has no say over the quality. So
3, 2, 1,
but it means they will be more expensive.
Yeah, for sure. But also, TT itself as a company doesn't care as much about profit. I believe they're a private company. They're not a public company.
Right.
So they hold to their owners' preferences more than to shareholders. Nice. I think you got it. There's not a lot I can do once I've run that long in Tornado.
Nice.
Oh, just. I said I wasn't scared, and now I'm getting thrashed. Lots of people like Switch Strike. Switch Strike is really good for the enthusiasts of Beyblade, but the kids that were buying Beyblade, or parents that were buying Beyblade, weren't interested in buying the $22 Beyblades. 3, 2, 1, rip. They wanted $10. scared, but it beat me. Gillette Artist, long time no see. Hey, yeah, there was a couple weeks there where we were really busy on Sundays and we weren't able to get our stream on. We're back streaming this week. We won't be streaming next week because we'll be at Worlds
we'll
in Florida. But I assume Beyblade Premier is going to have some kind of stuff going on there. So you might see us on their stuff if they've got a live at all going on when they run that.
All right.
Whew. 3, 2, 1.
I launched that way too hard.
No contact, hard launch that just killed herself. We're not going to count it. Alright. 3, 2, 1. That had contact.
One little tick.
One little tiny tick. Alright, I hope they learn from the experience and can bring Beyblade back to the top. We are too. We've talked to Hasbro a little bit, and they are interested in trying to turn it into more of a competitive thing coming up if they continue to work with Takara with Beyblade X. 3, 2, 1, 3. You get one more of those, and it's a point for me.
Okay. One more miss.
3 failures. That's all you get.
Let's try one more time.
3, 2, 1, 3.
Oh, you got me.
So I backed her into this knockout pocket and got the point. Haven't seen Slash in a while. Yeah, they want to make it more sport, like lots of tournaments, and they're going to try. They want to try to. I don't know if it's confirmed, but they want to try and do that. 3, 2, 1, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had discussions with the marketing team at Hasbro about Beyblade X, and they want to be more tournament focused with this generation. But then we heard rumors that Hasbro might not be involved at all, so we'll see how that all goes.
We'll see how it goes.
3, 2, 1, 3.
Oh, all right, tying it up.
Danced up on that edge, and let me get that point. Three, 2, 1, rip. Yeah, I think Metal Gen had a big following of tournaments.
Oh, you take it.
Burst did for a while, and then, COVID, know how that happened. And that killed the meta big time. Killed the competitive scene, I should say, not the meta.
That's right.
Alright, 12 to 3, and we are up against Infinite Achilles. What mode are you going to put it onto? You got Extend.
I need to be more stamina, I think.
So then you want to be on the furthest right mode. Yeah, that's there. Stamina mode there on Extend Plus.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, 3.
I'll
I don't think we touched.
I'll allow a relaunch.
We're allowing a relaunch already. The gracious lady that she is. 3, 2, 1, 3. Oh, that counts. That counts. Landed on me.
You came back in. It wasn't an intentional snipe.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, 3. That was me.
That was you?
Yep.
It was.
There, I knocked you.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, 3. I'm not gonna count that. That was weird. I think something happened with the launch there.
Alright. The base.
I today opened a random booster and got Green Storm Pegasus. It was one of the with Sparking Death Siders. Sweet. The Storm Pegasus are pretty cool. 3, 2, 1, rip! We love random boosters. I like buying actual random boosters. We've been buying the full sets lately because we have to have the content for it. But I like buying the random booster and just getting a random thing.
Do you want to explain those modes?
Alright, so this part can pull apart like that, so it like raises up, and then you can rotate it. And there's 3 different modes that Extend Plus that can have. So there's a stamina mode where it has a little tiny plastic tip. That tip will keep it in the center, spinning for a longer period of time. There's a defense mode that goes kind of in between. There's a ridge around it that gives it defensive mechanisms. When it gets hit, it won't move as far because that outer ring is going to scrape on the arena floor. And then there's finally an attack mode which just uses the outer ring. That huge flat outer ring is going to give you a lot of attack potential, and it's going to move you around a lot. So that can switch modes quite a bit. This bay has lots of mode switching. There's another mode switch here on this part where we can switch the mode of the base here by pulling this down and then rotating it.
It's a little stuck.
A little bit stuck. So this is convert. Come on. There we go. So convert can be opened up and rotated. It rotates one way.
You have no nails.
I have no nails.
Mine are broken right now. So.
There we go. So it can
love that Achilles.
open up and rotate, and then depending on what way you rotate it will depend on how it acts.
So is that, which would you recommend for a stamina mode?
So for stamina mode, you want balance mode, and so you want the heavier section to be rotated away from that. So we want that mode so that the stamina is all even. We want the heavier section here so that it outweighs this little metal bit and makes it even. And then also these swords can come on or off, these blue swords. We'd have to take it apart to do that, which we're not going to do. We want the swords for the weight, but if you take the swords off, you get more speed, and the speed is going to be useful for being agile. So lots of mode changes. That thing has something like 16 modes, I think.
Cool.
A really cool section.
All right.
3, 2, 1, rip! She wants the stamina to try and outspin me and last in the middle. She could also try and go defense to try and resist my damage, but I think the stamina is working better for her right now. The problem is that Bey is a little bit awkwardly debalanced.
But I take it.
But you take it.
All right.
You take it. All right.
Tying up the points again.
I love that. Damn Achilles. Same.
Yeah.
Achilles is my favorite. I love Achilles because of all the mode changes. 3, 2, 1.
Go crazy.
And since I'm Zesty Fresh and they named Zest Achilles, I claim that it's named after me because Achilles is my favorite. Oh, nice.
You take it.
I take it.
All right.
Ooh, that was close. That was close.
Well, I definitely can't catch up now. We don't have enough Beyblades.
I don't think we have enough Beyblades.
But we're getting to the newer releases.
So this is Tac Lunor on Trans.
Left spin. Alright.
Is that where the sword and shield in the lair comes in? So the sword and shield is Infinite Achilles. That'll be the next one that can switch between sword mode and shield mode. This one is just what Achilles is this? Union Achilles, which just has the sword or no sword. 3, 2, 1, rip! Zest Achilles is the DB version, and it has left spin, right spin, sword, no sword. No shield. 3, 2, 1, rip! Yeah, Twisted Tempo definitely changed the meta up in Metal Gen.
Is Zest Achilles a Pro Series one?
Yeah, no, Zest Achilles is DB.
Oh, okay. So does it have similar mode changes?
Yes, it has 48 modes.
Oh, wow.
High mode, low mode, left spin, right spin, swords on, swords off, swords on top, swords on the bottom. 3, 2, 1, rip! Nice.
I should be launching way lighter.
Way lighter. Got that.
Wasn't that only one?
That was 3.
Oh.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, next up, we have the Infinite Spinning Monster.
So this is, it's really hot, my brain's trying to work.
It's like over 100 degrees in Texas right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Apocalypse. Prime Apocalypse.
Prime Apocalypse.
So this guy has what's called an infinite lock system. It can spin around without bursting. The only way to burst it, there's a section here in the middle, and if you rotate it until it becomes red, then you're able to burst it, but that's the only way you're able to burst it. So you have to rotate until it's red, and then you have to press this button here before you can burst it. And so that's really hard to make happen in a fight, and so it is like the unburstable Bey.
He says Prime, and I just want to be like, you mean Prime?
Prime?
Alright.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Ow.
Rude.
Watch your fingers.
The fingers.
Alright.
What do you think if you would get a Beytuber Bey from Crimson? Oh, he does custom color ones, right? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Get a Suzaza Games Bey. I would like a Crazy Aries, like, actual Rhino Bey that's called the Suzaza Games Bey. Or Zesty Fresh. 3, 2, 1, rip! Oh. She's taking it. She's taking it.
Alright, alright.
3, 2, 1, rip! Oh! And you got all 3. Prime.
Getting another
Prime.
big point.
Well, that's just Prime.
That's just Prime.
Next up is Knockout Odax on Octa. We have had hit or miss with this bay. It could be a beast or it could be the worst that you've ever seen. And we really don't know what it's going to be until it's launched into the arena. Where you can get cheap dynamite launchers. I think your best bet for DB launchers is probably beysandbricks.com. 3, 2, 1. Oh, was that a knockout on you? I think it was. Yeah. I knocked you out, and then you came out and knocked me out.
All right.
Yeah, watch the replay. I got it. Odax, such a beast. 3, 2, 1. Look at it bounce. Oh, you got no stamina. You got no stamina.
I didn't pull hard enough. Still have every mainline Beyblade from Metal Fusion. That's really great.
That's an excellent collection.
A very good collection, yes.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was another knockout.
Knockout Odax got knocked out repeatedly. Alright, we're on to the last tub. These are the last 4 bays. So we've got ourselves Heaven Pegasus here. This is a stamina type with some decent burst locks that tries to resist getting bursted. 3, 2, 1.
Fine, relaunch.
I'm not counting that, I failed. 3, 2, 1. Heaven's probably one of your favorite bays, right?
I think I love the coloring. I'm a big fan of like the old Unicrest, and this sort of has the same vibe.
Yeah, like it's Harmony. This is the Pro Series one. It's Harmony.
That's right. Yeah.
They can't say Heaven in Pro Series or in Hasbro because that has religious connotations, and they won't do that. That's the main reason they switched all the names. If you wonder why Hasbro uses different names than Japan uses a lot of mythological creatures, and they didn't want to upset anybody in English using those creatures' names. There's a lot of like stuff about that. 3, 2, 1. So they changed all the names to not have those religious connotations.
Brave Valkyriac.
I was close to a knockout, but I think you hit the side.
We already did Brave, right?
What? No, Brave's coming up.
Brave's coming up.
Brave is coming up.
What's
That'll be the last one.
What was the other one we did?
Slash.
You
got a point.
Alright. 2 points for the Pretty Pony.
The Pretty Pony. 3, 2, 1. 1 point there. Yeah, Brave Valtrex coming up. It'll be the last bay that we're going to battle in this marathon. It is 3 Beyblades away. Alright, can I get a comeback? Can I reverse it?
No.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! You did that to your own self, but I take the win.
I tried to get the knockout. So that is Venom Devilos there. This one is a pretty heavy bay. It's got lots of that die-cast metal in it, and then it's on variable for some major speed. 3, 2, 1, 3. I don't know if that variable is awakened. It didn't move like it's awakened. We might not have awakened this one.
It looks like it's partly awakened.
Partly awakened?
Yeah.
That can really destabilize it. It could be a really bad part until it's awakened.
Look at them. They're just dancing around each other.
Yes, we have a discount code for beysandbricks.com. You can use the Saza Games discount code to get 75.5% off your order.
So, yeah.
That's pretty awakened.
That's pretty awakened. There's definitely some nubs that are broken there.
It's pretty close, but it's not fully awakened. So yeah, if you're going to buy from Beys and Bricks, you can use our discount code, 7.5% off. We don't get anything out of it. It's just a discount for you. But use that for a big order because it's 7.5% off. Don't use it for like buying a single launcher. Make sure it's a launcher. But you only get to use the code once. 3, 2, 1, 3. So make sure you use it on the biggest purchase you're making at that website. Oh, nice.
What did that stay? I think it did.
Yeah.
So that was a knockout.
That was a knockout.
We didn't reset the points.
We did not reset.
Was that the second point?
That was 2 points for me.
Okay. Woo.
3, 2, 1. Erase Devilos is a different layer. It's a white layer. This is Venom. Venom and Erase came together when they were released in Japan, but in Pro Series they never released Erase Devilos.
7.5%?
7.5%.
Using Sazaze Games?
Using Sazaze Games as your gift code. Nice. Got 3 victories there. And got that point.
That's on Beys and Bricks?
beysandbricks.com.
Alright. We have 2 Beyblades next.
We got finally to the Sparking Beyblades, the ones that are actually in line with this particular bay.
This Lucifer. That's not what they call it in this one, is
This
it?
is Lucius. Because again, you can't have that religious connotation.
Can't say Lucifer.
So, we got Lucius here. That is the Hasbro name for it.
We're gonna have some spinning pink wings.
We do have a Discord server. You can find the link to that in our on our YT page. 3, 2, 1, rip. And in our link tree, that's in our bio. If you go over to our bio, you can find our link tree and find ways to contact us if you want to chat. We do lots of things, lots of channels. We've seen this before. I think I take this one because you're such a left spin fighter that you can't handle right spins at all.
1 point for you.
This music got really loud. Pretty sure that's like Avengers music.
Yeah, it's just super epic.
Super epic. 3, 2, 1, rip.
Caden says, just made it to Surge.
Just made it to Surge watching the show. I heard Surge was alright. I heard it was better than Rise. A lot of people seem to think. Nice.
2 points to you. Oh.
3, 2, 1, rip.
Oh man.
3 points. Lucius just cannot fight right
Yeah,
spinners.
he needs to be fighting against left spin Beyblades. Alright, here is that Brave.
The match everyone's been waiting for. The 2 strong attackers from Pro Series. Let's see which one is better this time. 3, 2, 1, rip. Are we counting that? We never touched.
There was no contact. I will allow a
You will allow
relaunch.
it? We just span around each other. Alright. 3, 2, 1, rip. There we go. Now there was contact.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh!
Nice.
Brave
takes
takes the first point. We see Brave wins the Survivor finish more often. 3, 2, 1, rip. Alright.
There was
Alright.
a light touch. 2 points.
3, 2, 1, rip. Bringing back old characters would have been really cool. There's a lot of characters a lot of people wanted to see in the later series that they never brought back, which is disappointing. Hasbro might bring a lot of them back in the Quad Strike series, which is exclusive to Hasbro. It's still going on, I believe. We don't watch it. Can't comment too much on it. I think you take it. We're showing that Brave is so strong.
Brave is so strong.
Oh! We call it too early. Never call it till it's over. I say that all the time in our tournaments.
Not over.
Our judges are like, this is over, and then it ends with a surprise. 3, 2, 1.
Come on. Whoa, none of that. That's not good sportsmanship.
Not good sportsmanship. All right.
All right, guys.
We got thrashed at the end there, but that is the end of this thing's marathon battles. It was a solid bay. I think it's really good. It's really cool design. Does a decent fight. That thing's still going. It doesn't care that it just got a victory. It wants its victory laps going on there. Money on Brave, you were correct. Brave took it. Well.
We are going to wrap up because it is really hot here and we need to go for a swim.
We need to go for a swim.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes out on our channel, on our YT channel. We are going to be announcing some giveaways for Beyblade X coming up. We talked about it last week. We're going to talk about it again here. We're going to be doing giveaways on each of the starter packs, so the 4 starter packs of Beyblade X. We're going to be giving away one of each of them to people, so stay tuned. Look for that update on our channel once it's out. It should be pretty soon. We're just finalizing the details on the giveaway there. If you want to get some Beyblade X, it could be a great way to get into it. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We love the energy, talking to you guys, answering your questions.
We will catch you guys not next week, but the following week, and we'll go over how everything went at the Beyblade World Cup in Florida.
Yeah, so our stream in 2 weeks will be the what's it called, post-analysis, dissection of how Worlds went, what we saw, what happened, and how we did. And we'll talk about all that in 2 weeks. So we'll see you guys then.